Scene script. Have you ever questioned the reliability of your memory? What if everything you remember is not as it seems? Welcome to the fascinating realm of human memory, a mysterious world where the line between perception and reality often blurs. You see, memory is not a mere hard drive storing facts and experiences. It is rather a dynamic mental process, a subjective interpretation of reality that can be influenced, manipulated, and sometimes even fabricated. Consider this. Every time you recall a past event, your brain doesn't simply rewind to a stored memory. Instead, it reconstructs that memory, influenced by the current state of your mind, emotions, and environment. This reconstruction process, while seemingly efficient, is also prone to errors, leading to what we call false memories. These are recollections of events that never happened or happened quite differently from how we remember them. Now imagine a scenario where thousands, if not millions of people share the same false memory, a collective misremembering of a specific event or detail. This brings us to the intriguing phenomenon known as the Mandela Effect. Named after the iconic South African leader, Nelson Mandela, the Mandela Effect refers to a collective false memory. Many people distinctly remember Mandela dying in prison during the 80s, even though he lived until 2013 and became the president of South Africa. This shared memory, despite being factually incorrect, is so vivid and widespread that it challenges our understanding of memory and reality. So what's really happening here? Are these just memory glitches on a grand scale, or is there something more profound at work? Some propose these collective memories are not errors, but remnants of an alternate timeline or reality. A reality where the events we remember did happen, but not in the world as we know it today. Teetering on the edge of science and speculation, the Mandela Effect compels us to question our perception of the past, our trust in collective memory, and our understanding of reality itself. What if our memories are not mistaken, but are instead evidence of an alternate reality? Imagine a world where Nelson Mandela died in prison in the 1980s, or a children's book series spelled as Berenstain Bears. Welcome to the Mandela Effect. This fascinating phenomenon is named after the former South African president Nelson Mandela. Many people distinctly recall Mandela dying in prison during the 1980s, even though he actually lived until 2013, becoming an emblem of freedom and reconciliation. The term was coined by paranormal researcher Fiona Broome in 2010, encapsulating instances where a large group of people share the same false memory. It's not just a handful of people either. We're talking about thousands, sometimes millions of individuals who remember events, facts, or details that never actually happened or existed. But what causes these shared false memories? Are they merely mistakes, or could there be something more at play? From famous movie quotes to logos of popular brands, the Mandela Effect has left its mark. Let's dive into some real-life examples that have baffled many across the globe. The first one that comes to mind is the infamous line from Star Wars, "Luke, I am your father." Shockingly, this line was never uttered in the film. The actual dialogue from Darth Vader is, "No, I am your father." Yet, countless fans swear they remember the misquoted line. Next, let's take a glance at the world of board games with our monocle-wearing friend, the Monopoly Man. Or should I say, the monocle-less Monopoly Man. Contrary to popular belief, this iconic character has never sported a monocle. But why do so many of us have a clear image of him with one? Moving on to the realm of children's literature, the Berenstain Bears have also been under the Mandela Effect spell. Despite many firmly believing the spelling to be Berenstain, all existing evidence points to it being Berenstain, a simple case of misremembering or a ripple in reality. Another striking example is the logo of the popular chocolate brand Kit Kat. Many people strongly recall the logo having a hyphen, like Kit Kat. But in our current reality, the logo has never had a hyphen. It's always been just Kit Kat. The list of examples goes on, from the color of Pikachu's tail in Pokemon, which many remember as black-tipped but is actually yellow, to the number of US states. Some recall 52 instead of the factual 50. These instances all share one common thread: significant groups of people recalling something that contradicts current evidence. These aren't just individual lapses in memory, but collective misrememberings on a large scale. Some people remember a line from Snow White as "mirror, mirror on the wall," when the actual line is "magic mirror on the wall." These shared false memories have left many puzzled, leading to a myriad of theories. Some suggest we're simply misremembering or falling victim to widespread misinformation. Others propose more outlandish ideas like parallel universes or reality shifts. But why do these collective misrememberings occur? Is it a simple case of human error, or is there something more mind-boggling at play? Could the Mandela Effect be evidence of alternate realities or dimensions? Or is it just a testament to the fallibility of human memory? With so many instances of the Mandela Effect, it's hard not to wonder, are we simply misremembering, or is something else going on? The Mandela Effect has intrigued scientists and conspiracy theorists alike, leading to several fascinating theories. Let's dive into the deep end of the pool and start examining some of these theories, shall we? One of the most widely accepted explanations is the concept of collective false memory. This theory proposes that our brains are not perfect recorders of reality. Instead, they are prone to errors and misconceptions, which can lead to large groups of people sharing the same incorrect memories. In essence, our brains sometimes create false memories that feel as real as any other. But what if our memories aren't wrong? What if they are simply from another reality? This leads us to the parallel universe theory, a favorite among sci-fi enthusiasts. Some believe that the Mandela Effect is evidence of our ability to slip between different realities. So, when we remember Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 80s, we're actually recalling events from an alternate universe where that did happen. Then there's the time travel theory, which posits that changes in our memories are the result of someone traveling back in time and altering events. This theory suggests that these time travelers can create ripples in reality, causing our collective memories to change. From a scientific viewpoint, these theories may seem far-fetched. However, they highlight the fascinating complexities of human memory and perception. Psychologists often discuss the power of suggestion and social conformity in shaping our memories. If someone we trust tells us a memory, our brains may accept it as fact, even if it never actually happened. On the fringe, we have theories that involve advanced civilizations manipulating our reality, or even the idea that we're living in a sophisticated simulation. And these apparent glitches are proof of that. Regardless of which theory you lean towards, it's clear that the Mandela Effect sparks a captivating conversation about the nature of our reality. Whether you believe in parallel universes or chalk it up to faulty memory, the Mandela Effect undoubtedly challenges our perception of reality. The Mandela Effect, a phenomenon that blurs the line between memory and reality, leaves us with more questions than answers. As we draw to the close of this exploration, it's clear that the Mandela Effect is a riddle wrapped in an enigma. Is it about collective memory discrepancies, or is it evidence of a parallel universe? This concept, both fascinating and unsettling, certainly puts a new spin on what we perceive as reality. We've delved into the mysterious world of memory, and how it's not as infallible as we'd like to believe. Remember the Berenstain Bears? Or was it the Berenstain Bears? These seemingly insignificant inconsistencies are the bread and butter of the Mandela Effect, feeding our curiosity and challenging our steadfast belief in our recollections. We introduced the Mandela Effect, named after the false collective memory of Nelson Mandela's death in prison during the 1980s, which of course never happened. It's a phenomenon that has sparked countless debates, discussions, and theories about the nature of memory and reality. We've shared some incredible examples that have left many of us questioning our own memories. From famous movie lines that were never said, to widely remembered events that never took place. These instances have left us scratching our heads, wondering if our memories are playing tricks on us, or if there's something bigger at play. The theories behind the Mandela Effect range from the purely psychological to the utterly fantastical. Cognitive psychologists suggest it's all about memory inaccuracies and social reinforcement, while others go as far as to suggest alternate realities and dimensional shifts. The Mandela Effect, in all its perplexing glory, serves as a reminder of the enigmatic nature of our minds and the reality we inhabit. It's a testament to the fact that our understanding of the world is not as concrete as it might seem. So the next time you're certain about a memory, ask yourself, is it a memory of your reality or a reality of a parallel universe?